ड्रीमलाइनर था, हमारा कलकत्ता सेक्टर में चलता था। अब ये बंद कर दिया, केवल दिल्ली और बॉम्बे में चलता है। गुवाहाटी में तो नहीं जाता, आपको तो छोटा मोटा प्लेन गुवाहाटी में, सिलचर में, इम्फल में जाता है, और नॉर्थ ईस्ट में तो सब्सिडाइज्ड एयर फेयर है, क्या चलेगा? तो not a status symbol, prestige view. You do not make aircraft. You cannot run airlines profitably. And ultimately, what is happening? Tatas have got total control of airlines. Air India belongs to them, and Vistara belongs to them. Adani Group has got control of all the airports. 8 airports they are controlling, and the most profitable is Mumbai, which they got after pressurizing GVK. It is the most through EDS, which they got. Dayanidi's family also had an airline. SpiceJet belongs to your brother, na?
शहर में बोलिए, शहर
there's nothing wrong. But so I want you to come out with a transparent policy. That will you go on selling your airports to Adani Group? In Calcutta, earlier privatization was finalized. I fought against it. Then I got hold of Mamata Banerjee. She passed a resolution in the assembly, and she wrote to the Prime Minister. Ultimately, it was stopped. Kolkata and Chennai were on the chopping block. We saved them somehow or other from privatization. I don't want to fall with Dum in my constituency in the trap of Adani Group. I want to stay away. Now, let us talk about the bill. The bill, having talked about civil aviation policy, this bill, if you pardon my saying so, was unnecessary. आप जो bill था, you have not introduced anything new. You say bill to provide for regulation and control of the design, manufacture, maintenance, possession, use, operation, sale, export, import of aircraft, and for matters concerned therewith or incidental thereto. So now, what is new? How are you different from the Aircraft Act 1934? You have only rephrased the thing and put it in one shape. Basically, this bill is nothing more than the Aircraft Act. There are 3 different big organizations under you. Air India is not there. You have got the Director General of Civil Aviation, main licensing authority. You have got the Bureau of Civil Aviation Security. And then you have got this aircraft accident, what is it called? Investigating body. These are the 3 bodies. Airport Authority is not in this bill. It has got a separate law. I would like to strengthen the Airport Authority and strengthen these 3 DGCA and Bureau. But see what security. One CISF, you have given them the full control. One CISF girl slapped our MP Kangana Ranaut at Chandigarh Airport. What protection will CISF give you? CISF is eating passengers, that to MPs. इसके बारे में आप देखिए, रूलिंग पार्टी का एमपी को अगर CISF मारेगा, तो what security is there for people? So all I want to say is that there is nothing in this. And why are you constantly changing the names? भारतीय वायुयान विधेयक, क्या जरूरत है? रूडी जी सेट विमानन होना चाहिए, कोई जरूरत नहीं है एयरक्राफ्ट, इंडियन एयरक्राफ्ट एक्ट. लेकिन अमित शाह शुरू किया है, और आप सब हिंदी हिंदी करते हैं। हम जो हिंदी स्पीकिंग नहीं है, हमारा इसमें आपत्ति है। हिंदी आप तो उड़िया है, आप क्यों बोल रहे हैं हिंदी का पक्ष में? आप बैठिए, आप उड़िया है क्या? ये नाम
सदस्य साहब इधर बोले,
आपको
माननीय सदस्य साहब इधर
होम
बोले,
मिनिस्ट्री का बिल
इधर
है।
बोलिए आप।
सर कोई नाम समझता नहीं है, सब नाम ये लगा दिया।
अभी समाप्त
इससे
कीजिए आप।
हिंदी बढ़ेगा? ये नहीं होगा, हम तो इसके खिलाफ है।
हिंदी राष्ट्रभाषा
मैं
है।
इसलिए मैं तो बंगाली नहीं बोलता हूँ, मैं बोलता हूँ ऐसा एक लैंग्वेज
ठीक,
जहाँ कानून, इंडियन पेनल कोड, उसको अब क्या क्या बना दिया, हम नाम भी याद नहीं रख पाते।
ठीक,
क्रिमिनल प्रोसीड्योर कोड
ठीक।
क्या बना दिया, भारतीय
माननीय सदस्य साहब
वायु
समाप्त कीजिए।
विधायक, इसका कोई मतलब नहीं है। सो all I want to say is that
धन्यवाद।
this is old wine
चौगत
in a
रहे।
new bottle.
आप समाप्त कीजिए।
But we wish you Godspeed. You're a young man. Rudy ji has described your qualification. You have an engineering degree and a management degree from abroad. You apply a modern mind to aviation. Aviation is not for ordinary people like us. If I had not been MP, I would not have taken a single flight.
Thank you, honorable member.
Can one afford?
And Sri
a
C.N.
middle class
Annaduraj ji,
man?
dear.
Sir, can सुनिए ना?
Please complete.
You also fly. Can a middle class man afford a airfare in this country? Is it within our capacity? So we have to think anew of our problems. We support all your regulatory
आप
efforts.
शहर को बुले, माननीय सदस्य साहब। आप
CISF under
मोर
control
लीजिए आप,
so that they
माननीय सदस्य
do
साहब।
not.
शहर को
Sir,
बोलिए आप,
sir.
इधर बोल रहे हैं आप,
हाँ,
इधर बोलिए।
no, address
This
you,
is the
sir.
this is the
Sir,
system.
you are
of-
looking very nice in a yellow kurta,
it's okay.
and you are presiding very nicely. I will address you and
You are
say
senior member.
100 things
You are senior
in your
member.
favor.
We all
All the
respect
best.
you.
Please,
You
Ram
address
Mohan
to the
Naidu.
chair, honorable member.
Sir,
Address
I
to the
wish
chair.
him Godspeed. He has a long way to go.
Okay.
He is only 35. He has a long way to go, half my age. I do wish that he
आप
gives
समाप्त
a
कीजिए।
concrete shape to India's aviation policy. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you. Honorable member C.N. Annaduraj ji.
Thank you, Honorable Chairperson, sir. The Bharatiya Vayuyan Vidya Bill 2024 must incorporate indigenous aspect of manufacturing and maintenance of the aircrafts. Its design, operation and use should be managed by Indians. An effort be assured that the sale, export and import of the aircrafts guided by Indians' national interests and keeping in view balance of payment in the international trade. The bill does not spell out clearly airworthiness of aircrafts and capability of flight crew that stands against safety and security of the passengers. The proposed law does not clearly specify aircraft accident, time-bound investigation, and mechanism for compensation thereafter. The bill must share information in regional languages about the year of aircraft manufacturing, flying hours, and distance covered with the passenger at the time of purchasing air tickets, as well as the boarding time. High-density TOF camera sensor may be fitted with all aircrafts for smooth landing and takeoff during foggy season. The proposed bill must incorporate provision for regulated air ecosystem to monitor and prevent the tendency of profit making and monopoly of the private airlines. I request Honorable Union Minister for Civil Aviation to consider for laying out air network in Tamil Nadu with latest infrastructure and increase frequency of national and international flights. I also urge the Minister consider for an airport in around Tiruvannamalai to facilitate domestic pilgrims, specific Andhra Pradesh pilgrims and international pilgrims to have a darshan of Lord Arunachala Shiva temple and Parikrama. Thank you, sir.
Honorable Member M. Srinivasalu Reddy.
Sir, thank you very much, sir, for giving an opportunity to speak on this bill, sir. Sir, firstly, I thank my leader, Honorable Chief Minister of Andhra Pradesh, Sri Chandrababu Naidu Garu and Nara Lokesh Garu for choosing a young, energetic and vibrant civil aviation minister, Mr. K. Ram Mohan Naidu Garu, and recommending the person to our Honorable Prime Minister Modi ji, sir. And he has got fire in his belly. And a lot of ideas are there in his mind, sir. And I request to know you through you, sir, entire house, bless him to be a best civil aviation minister in the country itself, sir. Sir, after hearing the speeches of, our my good friend, Mr. Rajiv Pratap Rudy, and my senior colleague, my elder brother, Professor Saugat Rai, there are nothing to say much about it. But actually the bill has been introduced now to create some more activity in the civil aviation industry, sir. Sir, this industry, as you see now, at present 150 airports are there in the country, sir. Whereas in 2014, when our Prime Minister Modi ji has taken over as the Prime Minister, it was only 74 airports. So that has been doubled in this 10 years period. It's a big achievement, sir. And many more also has to come up also in near future under the leadership of our civil aviation minister, sir. Sir, as far as this bill is concerned and everything, as already discussed also the various methods to regularize recognition of design, manufacture and maintenance of aircrafts and clear distinction between organizations, sir. Sir, in my view, actually just now also, my good friend, Mr. Rudy has already stated, see, setting up airports and starting airlines is a tough thing, sir, in our country also. As he already said also, there is a saying in America, a billionaire, if he wants to become a millionaire, he should start an airline only. Which has happened also in India. And now all my colleagues have stated about a lot of airline companies have been closed. Sir, here more airports are required and more airlines are required. So the monopoly is going into the hands of only 2-3 people now. 70% to 75% of the total passenger traffic will be with 3 people and everything, 3 companies. So this has to be widened. That only you have to look into that, sir. Through you, I request civil aviation minister, because it is very much required for the country. Sir, when I seen it also, I had traveled a lot in my 50 years of, 70 years of my age, sir. I had traveled so far about, 15 lakh nautical miles and 20,000 kilometers throughout, sir, in the world itself. So what is lacking here in our country is, low fare. As my friend has told, they call it as a budget airlines with no frills, but the charges are very high. Sir, when I saw that, Deccan Airlines has started 20 years back with 999 rupees as the fare, I felt happy. A common man also can, travel in a airline place to place. But, that has gone, burst and everything. So here, the government of India has to look into that, air fares. Now we talk about flexi fares. It goes, from low to high and everything. As our elder brother, Mr. Saugat Rai has told, this he can only have, MPs only can afford to travel in that. So the common person, for traveling also, sir. And moreover, not only that, sir, in all the states, ATF, air turbo fuel, will be also, the VAT charges will be different also. Those have to be regularized. At least our civil aviation minister has to look into that, sir. Sir, Udan services, now our Honorable Prime Minister has started about 7-8 years back and everything. Sir, that's an excellent scheme because smaller route and as you see that northeast areas or other southern parts of small areas we need the services to go also, sir. So upgradation from railways to air services needed means, airports are also needed, sir. That's why my leader and Honorable Chief Minister of Andhra Pradesh wanted to start 5 new airports are already declared, and not only that, sir, in all the district headquarters, he wanted to have an airport, sir. Sir, my political career, about 20 years back, the then Chief Minister of Andhra Pradesh, I requested him to have one airport in my parliamentary constituency, Ongole in Andhra Pradesh, sir. He has laughed at that time. What is this, MP Garu? How you know? Because Ongole is a small place, how an airport can be created? Then he said, talk to my secretary and everything. When I went, I still remember, sir, 20 years back, he said only, MP Garu, only thing is, what is required for an airport is, one road, one shed. Road is runway, shed is terminal only. Then it's not, airport means, see, always everybody thinks airport creating is a big thing, because a lot of money is required. Nowadays it is not so, sir. Here, what I request also our civil aviation minister, sir, see, issued a lot of schemes are there in Government of India, central sponsored scheme. That is 60%, 40%. 60% central government, 40%. And why not this creating the new airports also, sir? Our Honorable, civil aviation minister, to talk to Prime Minister and get this kind of scheme to be so that a lot of new airports can be created, sir. Sir, when new airports are there, passenger traffic will also be increased. Whether it's a smaller aircraft or later a bigger aircraft. Sir, I have seen actually, sir, 30 years back, air taxi services have been given also. That time, only Cessna used to fly also, because maximum seating limit, at that time, national carrier was there, sir, Air India and Indian Airlines. Only up to 10 seats, they used to give. Later, it has been expanded. After they opened the skies, all the aircrafts have landed. But there is no national carrier in our country. But it has to be privatized. Otherwise, nobody will come into that. Because a lot of, leased aircrafts, lease companies are coming forward to give, their aircrafts in our country, sir. Sir, I request you to develop also smaller airports with smaller aircrafts. That UDAN scheme, by giving her also viable gap funding and everything, that has to be continued, sir, But if it is continued on it, then locally, everybody also can enjoy that, sir, This, now, whatever is there, sir, stated here, in this, new airport things, sir, it is very much required, sir, for creation of, an airport in my parliamentary constituency, Ongole, sir. It has been actually approved by DGCA and approved by National Airport Authority also, but it got stuck in a land, about 650 acres have been selected, sir. It is under litigation. That litigation and everything, if it is sorted out by our Honorable Civil Aviation Minister through our government, then at least the airport will come, sir. Sir, this is a long-awaited thing. For me, yes, sir, this is my 5th term, sir. I wanted an airport to be created there in Ongole, sir, so that, at least, I can satisfy my people there in Ongole also, sir. Sir, through you, we have done, actually our civil aviation minister, he has to do a lot. He is a young person, as agreed by everybody also, that he will definitely perform with his vision and everything. He is a highly educated person. He has got passion for, sir. Sir, it used to be, this profile, this portfolio.